Hi, my name is Joshua Brown for the interview training company howtobecome.com, and in this presentation I will teach you how to pass your quality analyst interview. So if you have a quality analyst interview coming up for any organization, then please make sure you watch this video from start to finish, because I'm going to help you to stand out and succeed. To achieve that goal, this is what I'll cover. I'll start off by giving you a list of quality analyst interview questions that I strongly recommend you prepare for. I'll provide you with example high scoring answers to those questions to help you to succeed. I'll also make sure to give you some essential tips for passing your quality analyst interview before finally telling you how you can download further resources including all of the answers to help you to prepare. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I want to help you to pass your quality analyst interview, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button, because this tells me you find these tutorials useful. Okay, to start off, let's take a look at the first quality analyst interview question that I recommend you prepare for, which is, tell me about yourself. Now this is going to be the first interview question that you get asked, and it's your opportunity to talk about the skills and qualities that you have, not your home life and not your personal life. Instead, make sure you focus on your passion for this role and the experience that you can bring. And finally, describe how you're going to add value to the quality analyst role and their company. So make sure you download the job description and focus on telling them how your skills are a perfect match for it. Now this is really important that you do that, because that job description is your blueprint for answering these questions and scoring highly. So for example, if on that job description they state they're looking for someone who is a team worker or someone who has a high attention to detail, make sure you use those exact words throughout your quality analyst interview answers. So here is a great example answer to help you. Tell me about yourself. Here we go. Thank you for inviting me to be interviewed for this quality analyst position today. I thoroughly reviewed the job description for this position, and I'm completely certain that I can not only hit the ground running in the position right away, but I can also contribute in a constructive way to the team at your company for a long time ahead. I have extensive experience working in demanding workplaces where the requirement for strict and expert quality analysis standards is the norm. I always work to the highest standards, and I'll make sure that at all times the job I do is in line with the commercial objectives of your company. My strengths lie in my dedication, loyalty and hard work, and I find my true professional home when I'm responsible for upholding high standards and utilising my technical ability. The only way, in my opinion, for a company to succeed and expand is to hold its services and employees to extremely high standards. I am passionate about my work as a quality analyst, and I always take a consistent and professional approach to quality, and I'm assured in my technical ability and also my ability to persuade others of the necessity of high quality assurance standards. If you choose me as your quality analyst, I'm confident that I'll be able to make a positive impact in your company. Wow, what a really powerful way to answer that opening interview question, tell me about yourself, or sometimes it's worded as introduce yourself. Let's take a look at the next quality analyst interview question, which is, why do you want to work for us as a quality analyst? Now it is vital that your answer to this interview question is a really strong one. It will reveal to the hiring manager whether you really care about the role you're working for and whether you care about their organisation in particular. So the hiring manager will want to know that your values match that of their organisation. For example, you have high standards, you have integrity, you're client-centric. You want stable employment, that's really important. And also that you have a genuine interest in their company and working as a quality analyst. So as before, let's take a look at a great example answer to help you. Why do you want to work for us as a quality analyst? It is my belief that in order to be successful in any quality analyst or quality assurance profession, you must not only be extremely skilled at what you do, but you must also have a supportive employer who consistently demands the best standards possible. I thoroughly researched your company before applying for this quality analyst position to ensure that I could not only positively impact your operations, but also that I'd be supported in my work. You have an excellent reputation in your field, and you're mindful of the significance of quality assurance to the long-term success of your company. You are known as a forward-thinking, inventive company that wishes to maintain its leadership position in your industry. And I like the idea of being pushed and challenged in my job, so this is a really great fit for me. Another reason I want to work for you as a quality analyst is that I want to work for a company where I can have a long and prosperous career. You have a proven track record of achievement. Therefore, I'm confident that I'll continue to advance and develop in the position. I would feel incredibly honoured to work here and collaborate with other like-minded individuals in this quality analyst position. And although I haven't yet received an offer, I'm already feeling excited to get started. Now don't go anywhere, as I still have more interview questions and answers to give you, but when you're ready, click that link in the top right hand corner. It'll take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my 21 quality analyst interview questions and answers for all industries and organisations, and it's going to give you the edge in your interview. Okay, here's the next interview question for you. In your own words, what is quality analysis, and what are the different quality management principles, QMPs, involved? Now this question tests some of your technical ability as a quality analyst. Anyone working in quality control or quality assurance should know what the quality management principles are, as it demonstrates that you understand the process and importance of working as a quality analyst. And I'm going to give you those QMPs in a great example answer to help you. So here we go. In your own words, what is quality analysis, and what are the different quality management principles involved? In essence, quality analysis is a system created to uphold certain standards for commodities, services, and/or products. It is accomplished by typically comparing a sample product to the initial set specification to make sure that the finished goods or service complies with the set requirements. So the first QMP is customer focus. It is imperative that you begin with the customer, since you need to ascertain both their wants and the quality standards you must strive for. This is then followed by the leadership quality management principle. This entails defining the goal of quality control and analysis, as well as giving the quality control team guidance. It is crucial that everyone is aware of the motivations for quality control procedures, as well as the intended outcome. Engaging with people is the next principle. Strong communication abilities are required in the field of quality analysis because it's critical that all messages distributed throughout the company be both clear and representative of the high expectations set. The next QMP is then process approach. This is where the quality control and management process is put into practice, which is often done through written procedures and rules. This principle is then followed by decision making and improvement. Decisions must be made only on the basis of facts and evidence. Improvement is a continuous process and it never ends. The final quality management principle is relationship management. Strong interpersonal ties and collaboration inside the company make it simple to manage quality control standards and uphold professional standards. Now that's a cracking answer to that difficult interview question, testing your knowledge on the different quality management principles. Let's take a look at the next quality analyst interview question, which is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Now this is a common interview question that many candidates get wrong. Now a warning here, don't say you plan on moving jobs, or worse, saying you'll have the job of the hiring manager. Now you need to remember that when a company hires you, they are investing in you. It costs them time, money, and resources to hire you and train you up. Therefore, you need to demonstrate that you want to stick around for the long term, you have ambition, and you will provide value to the company over the next 5 years. So here is a great example answer to help you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? I picture myself working for you as a skilled and qualified quality analyst, or perhaps even having attained promotion within your organisation to a senior level. Either way, I would like to be mentoring new employees as they join the company. I want to be known as the QA expert who people turn to for assistance. Having thoroughly researched your company, I can see that you are a cutting-edge organisation with intriguing future prospects. If you believe, of course, that I'm a good fit for your team and organisation, then I see my career development and advancement as only occurring with your business. I'm truly excited to start working for you. Let's take a look at the next quality analyst interview question, which is, describe a situation you were in where you had to overcome a difficult obstacle or challenging task. How did you adapt to meet the needs of the business? Now, during your quality analyst interview, you'll be required to answer competency-based or behavioural interview questions just like this one. And my advice is to use the STAR method when answering tough behavioural interview questions. The STAR method stands for situation. What was the situation you found yourself in? T is for task. What is the task that needs to be carried out? A is for action. What action did you take to achieve the task? And R is for result. What was the end result following your actions? So that's a great way to structure your answers to behavioural interview questions like this one. And for this question in particular, you need to make sure you demonstrate a time when you showed a willingness to help your employer and how you were flexible, which shows that you care about the role and the company. And my advice personally is to think of a time when you collaborated with others in your answer. This will go down really well with the hiring managers. So here is a great example answer to help you. Describe a situation you were in where you had to overcome a difficult obstacle or challenging task. How did you adapt to meet the needs of the business? I was collaborating with a group of people on a challenging client-based assignment. With barely 2 weeks to the project's conclusion, the customer for whom we were working for called us to make a number of critical revisions. Due to the uncertainty of our ability to finish the project on time, even though we wanted to make the adjustments for the customer, this put us in a very challenging scenario. It was our task to deliver the project for the client, and I'm always determined to deliver the best possible service. Therefore, we came together as a team and made the decision to do our hardest to finish the project on time and accomplish our goals with the revisions incorporated. To increase our chances of success, the rest of the team and I both made the decision to work on the weekends. I worked an additional 7 hours each day over 2 weekends in a row, alongside my co-workers, which had a significant impact on the project's production levels. We were able to incorporate the required adjustments and deliver the finished product on time, much to the client's pleasure, thanks to the extra work we all put out to finish the project on time. I am a person who will invest a great deal to accomplish whatever objective I set. I am driven, determined, and will work tirelessly in my job whenever necessary. Now, in preparation for your Quality Analyst interview, I also recommend you prepare answers to the following questions. Explain to me how you balance priorities when you have multiple projects on the go. What would you do within the first few weeks of starting this Quality Analyst role? What are your salary expectations in this Quality Analyst job? What is your biggest weakness? What are the different methods of quality analysis? Describe to me how you would commence a newly assigned Quality Analyst project. What was the most challenging Quality Analyst project you have worked on? Quality analysis enables us as an organisation to make sure the products we put out there are to a high standard. How would you ensure organisational waste was reduced within this Quality Analyst position? What are the most important skills needed to work in quality control as a Quality Analyst, and why? How would you deal with deadlines when you are under pressure? Why should we hire you? What would you do within the first few weeks of starting in this Quality Analyst role? So the next thing to do, if you would like to download example answers to those questions,